Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees. Do we need these extra lights on? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no because they come out at these angles and they burn my retinas and it's very unpleasant. How are y'all doing though? Welcome back to Five Head Island. This is the first Five Head Island I've recorded since July? No, I think I recorded a couple in August, but this is the first time we've been back since I started my hiatus, my self-imposed rest and relaxation period, and today we are going to just gonna relax. We're not gonna do anything too spectacular. I'm trying to think if there's anything I've done since the last time you were here. I think we already had like automation station and all of these things set up, so nothing really changed. I haven't been playing a whole lot. A whole lot of FPS issues though. I don't know what happened to the world and why it's like this all of a sudden, but for some reason the game is being super laggy, and also I don't need to preview this in HD because that's just gonna slow down my internet. Which is not going to affect game performance, but might affect the stream. So I just turned down the preview window. You like my beard? Well, thank you, Goblin Slayer. That's nice of you to say. I don't. I'm very tired of it. But I went ahead and committed myself. I wouldn't trim it until I'd lost another 15 pounds. 14 and a half more to go. Oh my goodness. The first 22 went off pretty quick without any pain. The second 22 is taken forever. I don't even think about the third 22. I separated my weight loss into thirds, and the second third is a lot harder than the first third. Make a chicken stick! I feel like we've talked about this every single live stream. There isn't one. It's not a thing. So no. It should have had an intro with static screen and green text saying, establishing connection. Ooh, that'd be pretty cool. Except you guys could like totally hear me talking during the countdown, so it's not super believable that that's what's happening. My nose is super stopped up. I think it's because the weather is changing outside, and so the allergens are all fresh, new, and different. And my body's not prepared for that. My body's just like, I don't know what this is. Did you take an allergy pill? No, I haven't. My body's like, you need to take one. Do it! You can do it, Reese. Thank you, Gothic Duncan. Thank you very much. I can do what, though? I don't know what you're telling me. So today what we're going to do is we're going to finally set up what... I wanted to be on this side of that fence. We're going to finally set up our underwater power grid. I don't think we have enough glowstone yet to finish the underwater bunker area, but we'll get around to it eventually. First things first, though, beneath here, there should... How are you doing? How many... 6 whole diamonds. That's what we've managed to get out of this contraption. That's just awful. There should be a device up underneath here. Yeah. Where is it? There it is. That's what we need, is the mob factory layout. Ah, Shrek. We might need to go underneath to get it, because I don't want to shut everything down and make a big mess. But we're going to need this downstairs, so I can actually remember how to set all these shenanigans up. Because we're going to be moving this spawner to the basement. We're going to be setting it up to spawn withers, collect the wither drops. What are they called? Little stars, little nether stars. And then we'll be using those nether stars to power the island moving forward. For the next 2 episodes... Or actually, just next episode, and then episode 40 will be the finale, maybe, unless we renew it for another season. I don't know. Please play Star Wars Episode 2. I'll have to talk to Jenna about that. She might be into it. We were talking about different games that we could play. I think we wanted to try something different for this next stream. But we may go back and play some more LEGO Star Wars at some point in the future. Why not? Alrighty, so I think here's the middle, isn't it? Or did I even... Are these perfect squares? Is there no middle to these? Did I do that? 1, 2, oh, okay, fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Darn it! So these don't actually have middles. Fine, then. Fine. Alright, what we'll do is... We'll say that, we'll just take out all these middle blocks here. You will follow me on this one, y'all. Alright, we'll put it in the middle of this block here. We'll have that outline over there. I actually did this all wrong from what I was thinking in my head. So let me completely redo it. And once I get this place back down, you'll see what I'm going for here. I did it wrong, though. I'm very sorry. Actually, I apologize to no one. Get over it. It's a good thing that we've got Silk Touch on this tool. Otherwise, we'd be in a lot of trouble. Because I'm just breaking stuff left and right. Alright, so we'll keep like an outer area here. And we'll put it in the center of this inner area. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll fill in this space with glowstone. And then this will be 9 by 9, and it'll actually have a middle. Why is it called Five Head Island? It sounds morbid in a weird way. I don't know, Gothic Duncan. You would have to talk to Mr. Jordan Allen, who created the pack. He would know. I guess it's probably a pun concerning balding. I'm not sure, though. I don't know. I never asked. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is the middle right there. And then I'm assuming we're in the middle to all sides. Yep, that looks about right. We don't want it in this direction, though. I think that we probably want to put the back up facing like so. All right, and then we want to take it up to the next levels. So tier 3, is that going to be the tier we want? What is it up? I think it's a tier 4 upstairs, actually, meaning we don't... Oh, we're working with some real limited space here. All right, we'll pop upstairs real quick. This looks like a tier 4. I'm just thinking that this is a tier... Yeah, because... Okay, so this is tier 1, 2, 3, 4. I think if we right-click on it, it'll tell us tier 4. Yes. All right. Hey, Gilliam, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks for joining us. All right, then. We're going to have to move this whole thing over. I guess it being centered is now largely irrelevant, because what matters now is not whether or not it's centered, it's whether or not we've got room for the darn thing. Whether or not I completely shreked up this whole underwater base when I built it. So we can just barely... No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. You'll see the reason is it's inside the glass. Dang it. I mean, that's not an impossible thing. Hey, Country Rocks, welcome. Welcome to the stream. You haven't missed much, Sarah Jane. We just got started. This isn't an impossible feat. We could build it into the walls. I think that these things are waterproof. So once they're placed, water can't leak in. Do we want to do that, though? I don't know if we want to do that. Do we really want to mess with the glass walls of these things? I don't understand. How did I make this mistake? I thought for sure I'd built this perfectly. The only other alternative that I see is to keep this up here, but I don't want to do that. The whole reason we built the basement was so it would be a power basement. There's probably been comments about this, actually. There's probably been a lot of people commenting, Rees! Why didn't you measure it properly? Oh, no. This is my fault, too. I can't blame this on anyone else. I would love to just pick a name out of my hat and blame it on someone else. But I've got to take responsibility for this situation. All right, first things first. Let's see if these blocks are waterproof. Also, I have this teleportation thing for a reason. Need to remember to use it. Hey, Panda be with you. How are you? We'll get a bucket of water, and we'll just pour it next to the contraption. And see if it passes through. Actually, we just put it up top. Alright, so yeah, water totally flows off of it. So we can use it as a barrier, I guess. So we can build it into the glass walls. I get, because the only other option is we bring it out and we take out this pillar. What do y'all think? That would actually, now that I think about it, it would still look awful, but it would be easier in the long run because we wouldn't be trying to break these blocks and then dealing with water pouring in. So let's go ahead and do that. So y'all remember earlier when I went through Blame Lucky Lou Dog? Yeah, it's his fault. Lucas Kitts, why'd you do it? Why did you do this to me, man? Good grief. I thought he was my friend. I thought we were buddies. Not the case, apparently. I got the flu this week. Gothic Duncan, that's awesome. That must have been a lot of fun. How'd you get it? Did you go buy it at the store, or did you like swing by the hospital and pick it up? I'm joking, of course. I hope that you start to feel better soon. The flu is not fun. I've never had it. So I don't actually know from personal experience, but I've heard the stories and I can imagine. All right, so we're going to have to, if we take out this corner piece and we don't want water to rush out, what we're going to have to do is break these. I think it'd be easier to take out the pillar. I agree with you, Country Rocks. Totally agree with you. W's. Look at all the W's. Didn't mean to do that, but that's what it's going to be now. There we go. So that should be fine, and now we should be able to break these blocks without any sort of negative consequences. Oh, what do you know? We actually did it. How do you like that? So we can still get in and out of here on the sides. I do want to fix this sign, though, because this is bothering me. All the W's. There we go. Alright, well, that was relatively painless. Now we just have to hop up there and grab all the gear out. Or not gear. Basically, take a nap before it gets dark. Oh! My gosh! Ah! Okay, we're alive. It's fine. Nobody panic. Hello, Logan. How are you doing? Feelings are kind of sucky. I'm feeling feelings today, says Sarah Jane. I feel feelings a lot. I generally try to ignore them, as they are my weaknesses. A lot of heroes believe that their feelings are what makes them strong. Harry Potter believed that the thing that separated him from Voldemort was love. I think Harry Potter's crazy. The thing that separated him from Voldemort was a nose. That was really all the difference. If someone lobbed Harry's nose off, he'd probably be a bad guy too. Just throwing that out there. Look, I don't know. I didn't write the Lord of the Potters, so maybe he would have been all right if he didn't have a nose. But I'm just thinking that maybe he would have also been the greatest dark wizard the world's ever known. Who can say? I wasn't there at the time. I don't know. Go ahead and break this down, though. I'm just going to start taking all these pieces apart. We're going to start moving them downstairs. Efficiency upgrades are great. We now have these mass upgrades as well, which I suppose we probably won't use downstairs, because what's the purpose? We don't need them downstairs. The problem with them is, and I mean, we don't need that many nether stars to power the base, because we don't use all that much energy anyway. Like, I know a lot of people think we use a lot of energy. This entire series has basically been a series of videos where people have commented, you're going to run out of power, and me saying, no, I won't, and then I didn't. And then people get saltier than me, which is impressive, because they're wrong. We don't really use all that much energy, though, so I don't really know if we're going to need that many nether stars. We might just stick on the efficiency upgrades, call it a day there, and move on with our lives. Lord of the Potters. Harry Potter, you're a wizard, Harry. Harry, you gotta take this ring and throw it into the Mount Doom. Before Lord Vader gets it, Harry. It's up to you. I've seen the movies. I know what they're about. Of course, I was standing in the middle of, like, a Best Buy, and there was, like, 10 TVs, and they were all playing the movie at different parts. So I'm not sure how Harry went from learning he was a wizard to doing that, like, Death Star trench run. I guess the movies were just playing at different parts. It looked real cool, though. Like, I really want to watch the series and figure out how we got from that point to that point. It looked really interesting. Also, apparently, Harry's dad is Darth Vader. Didn't quite get that one. That's a bit strange. I'm not sure how he relates to Voldemort. Oh, but also they all live in a village, and there's these weird monsters just outside the castle that'll eat you if you go in the woods. It was it's real weird. I don't like watching movies that way, where they're all like not synced up and playing at different points. Not a big fan of that. I've watched the past 4 streams. Awesome. Happy to hear it. Sup, says Berserk Kima Army. Nothing much, man. What are you up to? You having a good day? You having a good time out there in the wonderful world of the internets? This is my first solo live stream in a while. It's my first time playing Minecraft in a while. I might be a bit out of practice. I might be a bit out of sorts. I might be a bit tired. Might have had a long night last night. I stayed up late to finally finish Uncharted 4. I bought an Xbox 4, I think in November of last year, whenever the Xbox 4 Pro came out. That's not what I meant, PS4 Pro. Whenever the PlayStation Pro came out last year, I bought that, and I bought Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection, so the first 3 games, and then Uncharted 4, and I just now finally finished all of them. It's been almost a year. It's taken me like 10 months, but I finally finished up the Uncharted series. And what do you know it, there's another one out now for me to play, which I have to go either get or order and have sent to me. I haven't decided yet. Pretty lazy. I don't generally like to leave my house, so I might just order it online. I don't know yet. I've read the books ever. Oh, never. Okay, that makes much more sense. I don't know how I missed the word never. Harry Potter books are fun. I read them once, and I've listened through the audiobooks twice, because they're just real solid, fun stories. 10 out of 10 would read again, except I wouldn't. I would, again, just listen to the audiobook. Nothing fell through this hole, did it? You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? You're a wizard. I'm a what? 1 eternity later. I'm a give up. Yeah, little Harry, little Daniel Radcliffe. I don't really think of that as a Harry Potter line. For some reason, I just think of that as like a Daniel Radcliffe conversation. Like, you're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? Or wizard, Harry. I'm a what? You're a child star, Harry. I'm a what? Daniel Radcliffe. What a guy. I like Daniel Radcliffe because he's kind of fun. You can tell that he doesn't particularly like being viewed as Harry Potter. Like, I don't think he likes that. But also, he's not super salty about it. He's not like a Harrison Ford where people come up and say, do the Han Solo line. And he's just like, burp off. You know, he's not like super bitter about anything. But you know, he could definitely tell that he probably wishes he was seen as more than just airy. But he's got a good attitude about it, and I appreciate that from child stars. A lot of child stars get real bitter when they grow up. It's nice to see that hasn't happened. Whatever happened to Rupert, the guy that played his buddy, whose name Ron? Whatever happened to the guy that played Ron? I haven't seen him in a while. You see old Airy pop up and stuff every so often, and he was in like that magic movie where they were all magicians and they were doing a heist or something. What was that called? Now You See Me, the sequel. He was in that. Yeah. Was that a good movie? I don't remember. I kind of liked the first one. I remember watching the second one, but I don't remember feeling anything about it. Was it good? I don't know. Comment down below if you thought it was good. And when I mean down below, I mean next to the video because you're watching live. But also if you're watching in the archive, feel free to comment and let me know what you thought about that movie. Evo! Have you tried turning on notifications? Wink. That would probably help. That would get the job done. Now, did we do this live last time? Did we set this up live? I think we did this during that real salty stream where I kept getting killed by that darned whatchamacallit. Y'all remember that thing? Also, we've got 3 more oranges, and I've got no idea where they go. Are there oranges right here? Yes. Are there oranges right here? No. That's where they go. There's a wither and a basement. Ron worked in his own ice cream truck for a while. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. He does actually own... I don't know if he still owns it, but he owned an he just went and bought an ice cream truck, which is incredible. I remember listening to an interview where Daniel Radcliffe was talking to J.K. Rowling about like what they were doing with their money, and he said he thought it was amazing that Rupert went off and actually did all of the things that they said they were going to do when they were kids. So like obviously him and Emma grew up and they didn't do all this sort of silly, but he did. He went out and he like bought an ice cream truck. And then he bought like a boombox, and then he's just, I mean, that's amazing. That guy's living the life. Never grow up, I say. I don't want to grow up. I want to be a Toys R Us kid. Did y'all ever see the commercial where they took the Toys R Us kids from that commercial and they brought them back as adults to redo the commercial? I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. And then it like transforms to them as adults, and it's like, oh, this is weird. They're still cuddling teddy bears and riding on trains in like their parents' house. I don't feel comfortable with this. And don't get me wrong, if I was in that situation, I'm sure I'd be fine with it. It's just like, as an adult looking in on other adults' lives, maybe grow up a little bit, man. Maybe play some video games on the internet like a real adult, for crying out loud. I loved that movie. Okay, that's good. Hey, Rupert Newt. Rupert Bear? I don't think that's Rupert's last name. I don't remember what his name. Rupert... what is that guy's last name? I mean, I kind of feel bad, but, you know, the guy that was in the Harry Potter movies is Ron. It was Rupert something. I can't remember what. It might not even be Rupert. I think that's what it was. That sounds familiar. I want to say that's it, but I don't actually know. Come down from there. Shuck me. We got to get up there somehow. Actually, I think we could probably do that from right down here. If we just believe... I think I can. 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 There's not a mountain that you can't climb. There's not a river you can't make it over. There's no tomorrow that you can't find if you try. I know we're gonna make it. Nothing can stop us now. Look at that. Amazing. If you guys ever saw that version of The Little Engine That Could, comment right now because I would love to reminisce with you because that's like the best version of The Little Engine That Could. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I saw a newer version with just this garbage pop song in it, and it made me sick to my stomach to think that that is what like the youth of today think of when they hear The Little Engine That Could. Because I grew up like the real Little Engine That Could. Tilly. Y'all remember Tilly? And that awesome song and the creepy clown? Oh, no, that's how he talked. I was trying to quote him, but I couldn't remember any of his lines, but he basically talked like that. Rupert Grint, that's it. Yeah, that's the one. I was going to say Granger. I knew it started with a G, but I was like, no, that's Hermione's last name. Rupert Grint, good. You haven't seen anything, Lucas, or Evil. Not a darn thing. This is all, why is the chat bolded? I don't think it is. Yeah, Sarah Jane definitely got it. Thank you all very much. Anyway, yeah, The Little Engine That Could is fantastic. I can't think of any of the clown's lines, though, because otherwise I would quote him, because I think he's got some good ones. Also, there's like a strong man in that, and there's like this Russian Bindi woman. I don't know what the correct term is. Not Bindi as in like Bindi Irwin, but she's like flexible and stuff. I always thought that they had a bit of a thing going on, like secretly, that they weren't really willing to tell everyone else on the train. That might just be my imagination, but as a child, I always just assumed that they were in a thing together, you know? I haven't seen the new It, but the other day, I was at my parents' house, and we watched clips from the original It, which terrified me when I watched it as a younger person. And I can't take it seriously anymore, because it's just Tim Curry dressed like a clown doing another funny Tim Curry voice, and it's just not scary. I'm sure the new one must be scary. It's got to be, but the old one I just can't take seriously anymore. Every time I look at Tim Curry, all I think of is him in Home Alone 2. Hello. What's the matter? Someone find out about your stolen credit card? I'm like, oh, Tim Curry, he's so good. And he does that creepy Grinch smile. That's some pretty good stuff right there. I think that character's probably scarier than the original. What is it? Pennywise? Pennyworth? What's the freaking mutant? Also, the end where it mutates into like a giant ant or whatever and they stab it to death just looks like absolute garbage. Maybe it's better in the new movie. I don't know. All I'm saying is, if I found out Tim Curry dressed as a clown had come back from the dead, and my friends expected me to go fight him again, I think I would just do it. Like, I don't think I'd kill myself in the shower, because he's just not scary enough for me to be worried. Alright, so here's these, and here's these. Question. Where's the centerpieces? Did I get those? Did I pick those up? Did I throw them back into... I must have put them into storage. I didn't just leave them over here. Oh, gosh, I went the wrong direction! Yeah, they're not just sitting over here. Oh, wait a minute. Did they go through here? Oh, no. Did they sink to the bottom of the world? Sure is dark down here. I can't actually see anything. If they're down here... they're gone. Yeah. Strong likelihood that they might have fallen down here. How do I can't TP out. There we go. Whew! I thought I was going to have to find some, like, slowly pick my way out of there. Well, let's just search at Woot and see what comes up. Maybe we'll get lucky. We're not getting lucky, y'all. I think I lost the core, everyone. Not going to get salty, though. I'm just going to give it a moment. And then we're going to build a new one, because we've got all the material we could possibly need for another one, I'm sure. So we have to build the controller, which is like so. Got that. And then we need to build... Actually, we don't need another controller, because we've already... What we actually need is this. Should use one of these. Oh! What is this? Can we make one of those? Okay, yeah, we're good. I don't know what that sound was. Whoa! Oh, man, I was making a sound like that yesterday. And if you're an executive producer, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It was just like, hey. Whoa! Executive producers will get it. Go join my Patreon. All right. We don't actually need another mob controller because we've already got a mob controller for... I just got to find it. Enderman. No, that's not what we want. Wither, that's the ticket. All right, we're set to go then. I think we're ready to get this party rolling, y'all. The core to this contraption here that I apparently left sitting somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and take this with me. I don't know, we might need it again later. So I just want to have it for, you know, later. And then we're just going to throw on that and that. Boom! All right, it's all up and built. That EP podcast, though. Yeah, see, Lucas Kitson at Country Rock know what's up. All right, this thing is up and ready to roll. We should probably put down... Again, I don't really think we're going to use the mass upgrades, but we are going to use the efficiency upgrades. We were getting enough before of Wither things. What do Withers drop? Nether stars? So that should be plenty right there. So that's going to be the difference. Before, it was... 1,567 RF per tick, and now it's down to 1,254 RF per tick, which is a pretty good, decent drop, I'm going to say. And that's done. Now we just need to bring the power device over. Actually, we'll probably need a place to store all these drops, so let's just go ahead and create like a network down here to store things. We'll use easy storage, because that's what we've got. I just want a gigantic storage system. Rees, plug power into the bottom of the core. It's an option. Especially if we use wireless power, which we are. Flex points here. That could easily work. Why are you using mods in Minecraft so you can teleport? No, there's no why. Are you using mods in Minecraft so you can teleport? Well, yes, this is a modded series, so lots of mods. In this situation, we're using the Staff of Traveling along with the Travel Anchors. And what you can do with the Staffs of Traveling are, if you just shift and right-click, you can kind of teleport forward a number of blocks. You can also teleport into the sky if you're so inclined, and then fall back down to Earth. Be careful to, you know, break the fall before you just die on impact. Travel anchors, you can look at them, just right-click, or if you don't have a travel anchor, you can just, I think, look at one and hop? Yeah. Look at one and hop, and you can teleport between them, which is pretty handy. But the Staff of Traveling is great, especially if you have this, is it the Flex Controller? Yeah, that transmit energy wirelessly, so as long as it's in the same loaded chunk as me, I can get, like, infinite energy, which is pretty great. Alright. This is called Five Head Island, yes. You guys are correct. Wow, y'all are on point today, chat. Y'all are very much on point. Oof, I still feel marginally violated, executive producers, if you know what I mean. All right, what we need to do is set up just some basic storage network downstairs. We might already have the gear we need for an easy storage network. What do we have left over? An access terminal, a super storage box, a storage core will do it. We'll need a storage core. Okay, we don't have anything for a storage core. We don't have chests. We're going to need to build some chests. We don't have any blank boxes. We can make 2 of them. Am I missing? I'll tell you what I think I'm missing. I think I'm missing planks. We'll get some planks. There you go. 4 stacks of planks. We should be set to rock and roll now. There we go. A whole stack of them. So we can build our core. We can build our storage box. What level do we want? I mean, we have to start with the smallest, obviously. We have to start by building chests, obviously, and then build the smallest. And then we can turn that into like a this one. What? Blocks. And we can turn that into I thought I was more prepared for this. We can at least go to gold if Alright, I'm not surprised that I don't have blocks of gold sitting around. That one's not a shock. But still, I'm just gonna make some here real fast. What? What just happened? What? Did y'all see that just then? What was that? I'm not gonna get salty about it, though. We're gonna make a stack of these darn things, just so I'll have them sitting around later. There we go. Is diamond too much? Diamond's too much. That gold one will do just fine. So, we'll store all of our gold. We'll grab our storage core. Oh, we already had one. Well, Shrek me. What did I waste all my effort for? What a waste of gold. Oh, my goodness. Can I get a... Hello? Mango, hello. How are you doing? Is there a filter on the chat? Kind of, yes. What do you mean by that? How do you mean filter? What is the question you're asking? I don't think anyone can say just horrible stuff. Is there a filter on there? There must be. That was weird. Should we test it? Can I get a hello? Kinda just did. Your comment wanted to be approved. Oh, okay, so YouTube. There is a filter. YouTube rolled this out. I think it's in beta right now, so maybe not all channels have access to it, but it's the ability for messages to, like, if YouTube thinks it's spam, it'll come up and need to be approved, and either me or one of my people watching can approve it. You can approve any message if it looks like spam or like self-advertising, just disregard it. I guess we should have talked about that, chat moderators. But there you go. That's the thing. That's the thing that's there now. I think it's in beta. I don't really know a whole lot about it. All right, we're going to need an input port. We're probably going to need an extraction port. And we're going to need... Oh, look at that. Some ender chests. Maybe some dyes. Do we have any kind of dyes? We've got pink dyes. That'll do fine for me. I think that's everything we need to get this set up. So we'll head back down. Oh, hold on. Yeah, no, we're good. So back down to the power room. And what we've got over here now is actually beautiful and quite impressive. What we've got is this whole system here. We're going to pipe power into the bottom, as suggested by our dear friend. Who suggested that? I don't actually remember who suggested that. Was that Burnt Newt? Might have been Burnt Newt. Scrolling back up here. By the time I find it, someone will have commented who said it. I'm not seeing it. I'm way back in the Lord of the Potters section, so I've gone back too far. Oh, it's Dwarna Gaming. You can input power from underneath the controller, by the way. Thank you, Dwarna. That's exactly what we're going to do. Forever Stranded. What's that? That sounds spooky. So we're going to set up the flex point underneath. And it's set on the power network. There we go. So this should be getting power now. Oh, no! Apparently it's got some... Oh, right. It's missing a block. I did break it slightly. There we go. All right, how about now? Good. It's got power. It's filling up with juice. And we want you to export to this'n. All right, so it should theoretically start dropping things in there soon. And then over here, via the power of magical teleportation, we're going to have our core. Should we? Again, we don't really have a center. You can't really center things in here because I didn't make it to where it could be centered. A decision that I regret. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, kind of centered. If we don't consider these outer edges, if we don't take them into consideration, this is centered. And so we're going to have our input port, extraction port, storage port. Although also, you know what? We could do this instead. This we can have this be in the middle, this be over to the side, and then this be right there. Boom. All right. So it should now... Oh, actually, we need to set it up correctly. All right. So should create items over here, dump them into here, teleport them over to here, and then dump them into here. Now, nothing's happened yet, but I wouldn't take that as a sign that it's not working. What I would take that as is as a sign that I have not, maybe possibly not set it up correctly. Very possible. It's maxed out on power. 1 mob every 1,000 ticks. You know what we could do? Why do we have this here? Why is this a thing? Why do we need this? Why aren't we just automatically exporting directly from there to power? I don't know. It doesn't hurt anything. We'll leave that there, I guess. It's just an extra step that it'll have to take. I want to make sure that this is working, so we're going to drop down the mass spawn upgrades, which are going to consume a lot more energy, but also, hopefully, start... Okay, so it should be spawn 6 mobs every 1,000 ticks. So we should start seeing this work here soon if it works. Can you feel the love tonight? There's another star. All right, it worked. We got another star. How much power are you consuming? Oh, you're consuming a lot. That's a lot of power. Okay. All right, so there's the nether star. Extraction, input port. Input port's there. Maybe the input port won't interface with the ender chests. Could that be a problem? I mean, obviously it could be. Let's head upstairs and see how I have it set up, because I might have it set up differently up here. Yeah, okay. I've had to set up a pipe to pipe the items in. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a conduit, and we'll go set that up downstairs. I've actually got 2 of them, even though we don't need 2 of them. Hello there, Minecraft Gaming, or Minecraft Master Gaming. How you doing? Actually, I guess we will need 2 of them, unless I want to move this forward 1. And I don't. So we'll just set it up like this. It's a bit of a waste, but whatever. Extract, always active, and insert. Boom. So now we're getting all the items in here. From there, we're going to have them piped out of the extraction port and over, again, I guess, wirelessly. We'll just use another ender chest and a filter. Actually, this filter's by itself, so we won't have to use a filter. But we'll filter out from there to... we could also run like a line, a physical line. I think we could disguise it as quite clear glass and glowstone. But what would be the point? We'll just use another chest. Why not? We've got the resources. Ginger Baxter, hi. I love your vids. Wish I could sing. I can't sing. I've got a friend who can sing. I'd play a video of Jenna singing. So if you watched the last live stream with Jenna, you folks will know her. She did her first vocal lesson yesterday. She can sing very well. I've got a video of her singing that I would love to play, but if she ever found out about it, she would probably kill me, so I won't. But yeah, I wish I could sing too. That would be great. I do love singing. Hey, Pam Harville, how you doing? I sent a picture to the live chat to hashtag... I sent a picture of the live chat to hashtag images. Cool. Very cool. Thank you, Evil. So, as I was saying, let's go ahead and start moving these things downstairs. We're going to need a couple more of these ender chests, which I don't know why I'm searching them. We don't have any more of them. I know that for sure. So, we should have everything we need except for chests, because I never have any of those. I'm going to just throw 5 of them in there, and then maybe we'll be good for a while. We're going to need some more dyes. Maybe... Do we have anything that's orange? Red? We've got 1 red rose. Do we not have any yellow, maybe? Haha! Dandelion yellow, and I don't think we have any yellow networks. We've got orange networks and pink networks. I don't think we've got any yellow networks, so we should be fine. I think there's 1,000 possible combinations. No, there's not. Hold on. There's 3. There's... How many different colors are there? And then there's the 3 bars, so I don't know. You took my advice and uploaded Minecraft Story Mode. No, Minecraft Master. I just transferred old Minecraft Story Mode videos from a dead channel to this channel, as explained in the comments and the descriptions of those videos multiple times. Short little 5-episode series there for you. So we've got that. Now we just need to move the power transfer stuff over, which is going to be this thing, the Reactive Dynamo. There's got to be a faster way to do that. Where's the... I think you can use a hammer, can't you? You can right-click it with the crescent hammer, which is an odd name for a thing that's definitely just a wrench. That's... I don't know if you've ever seen a wrench before. That's what this is. Obviously. What is... What? Oh, okay. I didn't realize you could rotate fences with it. That was very confusing for about a second. Actually, it was a bit more than a second, but we want to take the flex point with us as well. That's how we're getting our wireless power. We'll come back to all this stuff later. It is still producing energy, though, isn't it? All right, downstairs we go. And... Jenna is Reese's uncle. Yeah, that's correct. He talked to her on the phone in the last 5 Head Island livestream. No, I did not. That was a different person. You guys are real confused about who Jenna is, aren't you? That's pretty impressive. No, that wasn't that person. Oh my goodness, y'all. Alright, here we go. Is that about right? I think that's about right. I think it's a little close to here, though. Needs to go over 1. Boop. So we've got our energy cell here. And then we will throw the flex plug. We'll just throw it on top. We'll tell it to output out the top. And we'll turn the rest of these. Is blue input? I think blue is input and orange is output. We will put you on network power. And then to make sure that this is running... Yeah, okay, so that's the output. From there, we will hook up the dynamo. And then we'll hook up this chest. We're going to need some more conduits, but we'll go ahead and set this one to yellow. And we'll throw down this one over here. I didn't watch the Jenna live stream. Lucas Kits! What is wrong with you? It's the greatest live stream of all time. It was amazing. Anything is a hammer if you hit with it. That's true, Country Rex. I have used a hammer, a wrench as a hammer before, and it has worked. Jenna is Reese's secret daughter. X-Files theme. That's pretty funny, y'all. Hold on. Family. Hello? Hello? Hi. Okay. Apple ID support? What's it say? That's... Okay, well, don't do anything with that email. Where's the email address from? What's the actual address? Click on it, though. If you click on it, it'll show you the actual address. At? No. Click on the like it says from. That's not, okay, yeah. That's fake. They're just trying to, like, it's called a phishing scam. They're trying to get you to reply with your information to unlock your account. Just ignore that. Go ahead and delete that email, but also get on your phone and just try to maybe buy like a song or something off of iTunes and make sure that it does work to make sure your account is not actually locked. But don't reply to that email or click any of the links or anything. Just delete it. The fraud department. Yeah, I don't know if Apple has a fraud department that you can send it to. Just delete it, and I'd say check your phone. Also, do you know what card is associated with your account? I would go ahead and check the card and make sure there's been no charges from iTunes on it or anything else. So just check and make sure there's no charges on your account, and then make sure you can still, like, I don't know, maybe buy a song or something. What's that? What'd you say? It doesn't matter what device you use, as long as you're logged into the account that they say is compromised. Did they mention in the... Hold on, live stream. I'm talking to my mom. Okay, you already deleted the email. That's fine then. If you're on iTunes, it should say account up at the top. Huh? Well, then, if it says you're already signed in, just try to buy a song or something and make sure it works. What if I can play an ad? All right. Well, you don't have any orders? Is that on your credit card information? Check your credit card information. All right. You should be able to check by going to account settings or whatever. All right, I gotta go. Love you too. Bye. No, Jenna is not my mom. My mom is my mom's name does start with a J though. Most of the people in my life have names that start with J. It's unbelievable. Hey, Belle. Welcome to the stream. All right, my mom got like a phishing scam email. You know what's great about my mom is she knows it's fishy and she calls to ask me what to do about it. The other day, my dad walks up to me and he says, "Hey, look at this. I just won a free iPhone." I said, "No, you didn't, Dad." He's like, "Yeah, I got this email from Google and I played a little game and it says they're giving me..." I was like, "Dad, Why would Google give you a free iPhone? And he looks down at it again. He looks up and says, it says that they have one that they give away every month. I was like, yeah, but why is Google handing away a free Apple iPhone every month? I don't know. What do I do to get it? It's like, Dad, how are you alive in this world? How have you made it this far? But it's fine. I deleted his email, and I don't think his identity was stolen yet. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I do sometimes worry. What do I need? I need more item conduits. That's what I was trying to do before I got real distracted. We need to make some more nugs. So I need to find some more... What kind of nuggets are those? Enderium. Do I have any Enderium? I do. Thank goodness. Shrek me, why? All right, we're getting salty again. Need to stay calm. I need to stay calm. It's a beautiful day. The sun is up and the music's playing. And even if it started raining, you won't hear this boy complaining. 'Cause I'm glad that you're the one who got away. And it's a beautiful day. Hey, 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 hey. All right, you, Nether Star, please. 9. That's too many of them. 9. Too many. All right, you need to be the whitelist, and we want you to extract. Stop this madness now. Stop it. Good grief. Extract, always active, and just drop those into here. So, oh my gosh, everything just froze. Maybe that meant it worked? Yeah. So that's filling up. Should be pumping into here. It's not. Why is it not? Oh, what? Hold on. Hey, y'all. What am I doing wrong? Is it... Hold on a second. Let me do this real quick. Hop up here. And run back over here. And... that was working. That's how we were generating power before. Oh, wait a minute! The Reactive Dynamo is the thing that required, like, additional fuel in it, didn't it? Yeah. Redstone requires fluid fuel and solid reactant. Alright, that's not what we're going to use. We actually tested something different to generate power. But what was it called? I cannot remember. Nether Star? Ooh, it was something like a Nether Star generator, maybe? Was that what we built? That's what we built, everyone. Boom, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. I figured it out. I did it before we needed, before any help. I got it, y'all. I got it. We got this set. Break that nonsense. Put this thing down. And that should generate fuel. Grid is overloaded. What do you mean grid is overloaded? Just empty into the thing next to you. Always on? Always redstone? Pulse? Always on? What is happening? Why are you not outputting energy? Grid power. Grid power? You must not be the right thing. Get out of here. I don't know what you are. I don't even know what you do. Nether Star generator. What are you? Shrek me. Guys, I'm real confused. This is what happens when you don't play a game for a month. We had another type of generator we were going to use for power generation. Nether Star generator comes up. It says 1. I don't know what that means. You're using solar power for generators and they don't work. And what's that got to do with anything? Does this thing have to have GP in order to operate? Why would I need grid power in order to operate a generator to create energy? Well, whatever. Let's give it a try then, I guess. Come here, you. Back to the basement we go for round 2 of this operation. Round 2, electric boogaloo. Boom, it is working. So you have to provide this thing with grid power for it to create power of a different variety. That doesn't make any sense at all. That's not logical. Also, this is killing me. I seem to be fine, though. It's just wither effect. What's the worst that could happen? How big is the effect range on this thing? How far away do I have to get to be safe from this nonsense? Stop it. Stop it. This hurts. Oh my gosh. This is... Get me out of here. Am I outside of its sphere of influence? I'm going to die. Do I have milk? I might have some milk. I don't think this actually kills you, does it? It doesn't. Okay, no. Good grief. That was absurd. So you need grid power in order to operate the other... Shrek, I didn't mean to do that. In order to operate the other thing to create regular power. Who comes up with... How long can I be down here without being killed? I think I can see the sphere of influence around this thing. We don't want to walk within this space. Oh gosh, we're too close. We went too close. I walked too close to the sun, y'all. Well, there's that. It's doing its thing. It's making energy. It's doing its job. This is fine. This is working. This is filling up on juice. I just can't go over there and work on it ever again. I'd surround it in milk. Can I bathe in the milk? Will that keep me from getting hurt? I don't know if that's how that works. Can bathing in the milk help? We can try it, I guess. We'll get some milk. Oh, he needs some milk. And we'll go drop down there. Dig a little hole next to it, and we'll fill that with milk. Oh, you can't... You tell me you can't pour out milk? What is this world we're living in? Not a good world, I'll tell you that. Yeah, it doesn't produce any GP. That's what I'm saying, though. It has to consume GP in order to create another type of energy. I mean, it's not a big deal. I'm making it sound like it's a big deal. We'll just have to throw down some nighttime solar panels. I forgot what they're called, but they're like lunar Hey, what do you know? Lunar panel. Nice, affordable lunar panels. And they produce how much GP? A base of 1. Well, Shrek. Someone suggested water mills. Those might also be good. Oh, that's a good idea. Set up a redstone signal so I can actually turn it on and off. Is there like redstone signal wire, though? Or do I just need to put like a line of redstone on the floor? Can you even put redstone down on glass? One way to find out, I guess. Just drop down there and give it a try. You can't. You can't put redstone on the ground. Well, then that certainly limits our options to make this work, doesn't it? It certainly does. Alrighty. What are we going to do in this situation? Watermill. Water mill is an option for creating GP. Gives GP for adjacent flowing water blocks. The higher the level, the more GP. So full water blocks do not count. It has to be flowing water blocks. How do you make these darn things? Redstone Conduit. Is that a thing? Are you making that up? I feel like you're making that up. We're going to need stone burnt, so it's just polished stone inside of... hold on a second. Redstone Conduit. That is a thing. That is certainly a thing. Requires that we have redstone alloy, which we apparently have. Go figure. Do we have any more conduit binder? I think we've got conduit binder somewhere. Unused conduit binder? We don't have unused conduit binder. I could have swore that we did, though. Like, last episode, we had conduit binder. Yeah, right there. Binder composite. Perfect. Cook that up. 8 of these, though. That should be enough. And then what? Just like a lever? I'm all out of milk, though. Got any cows around here? I generally purge... You got... Okay, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd try. Sorry, Meggie. My bad. Cows. There are literally no cows. There's usually at least like a couple of animals roaming around each episode or each stream. All right, we're just gonna have to face it. We're gonna run over here and we're gonna tell it to redstone off, I guess. Redstone off. That doesn't hook up. Well, maybe it doesn't have to hook up, right? Stop killing me! Stop it! Darn it! This is going to be impossible! Rees crafts withered away. That's so unpleasant. What an evil way to go. Redstone Conduit equals vanilla redstone. That actually is nice to use. I'm assuming once we flip it on, anything within its like sphere of influence will be... Dang it, we're gonna have to put down like a block for it to send power through. Let me get all the things. And then I'm gonna get back out of here with my magical teleporter stick. We're gonna go back, grab like a block of some kind. Haven't really thought through like what kind of block we want to get. Maybe a gold block. I like gold. It's a bit garish, but whatever. Please don't die. No, there we go. Hopefully nothing went into the ocean. While we're up here, we should probably leave behind these diamonds in the sag mill. Or this one diamond. Thought I had more than that. I do. I have 7 more. Okay, good. What are we getting out of these anyway? A single diamond. Single diamond. Single diamond. Alright then. Someone suggested building a tool with monstrous amounts of like luck on it and breaking those myself. So that didn't at all do what I had hoped it would. I was hoping that would activate this stuff. It didn't. You have to right-click the wrench on this side of the redstone conduit that's facing the generator so it connects. That seems pretty logical. This seems like a good thing to try. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay. Now we just have to go over here and do it up to this thing. Stop it. No. Darn you. What have you done? I'm on death's doorstep again. There we go. Alright. Hooked up. And turn it off. I don't know if we have the machine itself set up correctly. Also, we're dead again. We'll have to go change the settings inside of that thing. Hey, James Turbio, welcome back. Alrighty, you. Redstone off. Redstone pulse. Always on. Redstone on. So I think that means that it's only on when the redstone is on. Even though I can see that I clearly have wither effect. So if I flip it off, theoretically it'll be off now? Actually, you know what? We don't ever really need to go over there. Because, it's just working. So you know what? To Shrek with all this, it's been fun. It was a good experiment. I never need to work on it. As long as it's on and active, that's all I care about. Unless... Oh, no, yeah, like this is working. Okay, cool. Sweet. So if I ever need to go over there and work on it, I can. I don't need to right now, though, so we'll turn it back on and just not go over there. How are you doing? Are you full on power? Are you struggling? Yeah, you're not even keeping up with power. Well, you are. All right. It should have enough excess juice to pump into the rest of the world. I haven't really checked. I need to build some more... Let's see. Is that a point? Turn this thing off. We'll give it a second for the cloud of poison to dissipate. There we go. And then on top of it, we've got a flux plug. So that's what sends power. So we need more points up top to receive power. And I don't really remember if those were expensive or anything. Where's my teleportation shtick? My teleportation shtick is gone. Did I lose that down here or upstairs? Because I kind of need my staff of traveling. There it is. Whew. Fortunate. I need some food as well. Great. I'm all about them melons, y'all. This is Jeff Tipug. Okay, cool. Well, welcome. Clinksy Clicks? Clicksy Clicks? I feel like I got that correctly. See you later, Minecraft Master Gaming. Hello, Slasher J. Welcome to the stream. Are you able to fly in this pack? No, unfortunately, flying is disabled. The only thing you can do to fly is this. Which this is effective. I mean, it's not like the greatest option out there to fly. But it can get you to the stars. I mean, not actually. Galacticraft isn't installed or anything, but... Can't see the ground anymore, so that's pretty good. I am falling, aren't I? Whoa! Yep, I am. Cool. Hi, Maggie. How you doing? Generally, what was that? Okay, there was some sort of a glitch just then when I looked at her. I don't know if y'all saw that little spot, but for a second I thought I had a dead pixel. Starting to get panicky. That's not good at all. Oh, goodness me. Well, we've done it, everyone. We've actually managed to do it. We've built this thing down here that'll provide power to the world. Now we just have to create the appropriate... Oh, hold on. I forgot. At night it stops working. Right, we actually have to fix that. So what mod is that called? That does the grid power? Let's see. Grid power is from... extra utilities. So extra utilities has several different options for power. I kind of like just building stinking, just getting done with it and using lunar panels and just having lunar panels set up. That would work fine. Gives power during night hours. Must have clear line of sight to the sky. We'll just build some of these and call it a day. What do y'all think? I think that sounds fine. Like, well, I mean, yes, we'll have to build several of them. And we could just build like a few water mills. But let's just go ahead and build this stupid thing. It's so easy. I just need to get some lapis. Maybe a stack of that. And then I need to eventually figure out... Oh, I should probably put my armor back on. Before something bad happens. Don't want anything bad to happen. And then I had that grid power wheel thing. What is that thing called? Where is that at? Where is it? Where's that little generator I just had a second ago? I can't remember what it's called. The thing that you right-click, there it is. Manual mill. We've got one of those somewhere. There it is. So we'll use that. And the only other option is that we just stay awake all the time and constantly sleep when it gets dark, which is an option. We could do that, I suppose, but So we need to turn a few of these over. This should get the job done. We're generating 15, and I think we need to get to 26 to match. Oi. So this will convert it to... This will create one additional one. So that down there is how much we're generating, and the upper number is demand. Grid is overloaded. So maybe the upper number is demand? I'm confused. No, 26 is definitely the demand. Is this not getting it done? Are we not doing it? 15.04 of 16. This is not doing it, unfortunately. Wasn't that a shame? How many solar panels do we have anyway? Okay, so Reese, there's a girl I like named Martinique. Meg for short, thank goodness. She's in the 7th grade. In the 8th, I need mastering Reese's love advice. All right, well, listen. First off, my love advice is wonderful. It is good love advice. But maybe if maybe Country Rocks wants to take this, or if Purple is here, Purple, maybe you could help a little bit, because I mean, look, my love advice is the best love advice, but that doesn't mean it's the only love advice. And there's certainly other options out there for advice on love and things. Yes, I understand how it works, y'all. The blue ones are for day, and I understand the concept. We're going to move them up here, though. We're going to put all of our solar panels up here, and we're going to count them out. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of these. I'm going to create some more of those, and then hopefully we'll be good to go on power. So solar panels, we got enough for 3 more. What did we run out of there? This little doohickey, which means we ran out of this little doohickey, which means we apparently don't have one of these, but now we do, meaning we can complete the circle by building some more of these. Oh, okay, well, it just one use and it's gone? Is that what you're telling me? Well, that's useless, but that's fine, because we can create like 8 more of those, and then we can create like, we got 6 of these now, which is... probably going to need more, but that's pretty good. Wow! Way too high. My ideal was to have these go all the way around this thing. That was my idea. That's what I wanted, but that's not going to happen right now, and that's fine. This works. So now creating 17 of 26. Love Guru Cub. Sorry, Love Guru Reese. Yeah. Listen, I don't really know a whole lot about girls. I wish that I did. Alright, so now it says grid power 32, and power generation is still 15. So Shrek me, I don't know what's going on. Maybe 32 is the maximum amount we can generate? Maybe? Does that sound good? I don't actually know what's happening. I've talked to her so far. I know she has been asked out before, but she said no because she can't date till high school. Well, there you go. Love advice. Love advice handled. You can't date her till high school anyway, so situation dealt with. You're welcome. Pats on the back all around, everyone. We've done it. Can we maybe set up something to automatically spin this for us? Is there like an automatic right-clicker machine? And would that work, or would it just break the world? I feel like that would work, but I also feel like it might break the world. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe 15 is what's required for this machine. And then 32 is the maximum we can have. Power drain, 11.76. All right, well, we've got enough to make at least a couple of these lunar panels. Or one, actually. Just one. And actually, we don't even have enough for that. Because I have to create some more of this polished stone shenanigans. But now, aha! 3 lunar panels. Forgot you got 3 from one recipe, so that's pretty good. All right. So at least we'll be creating a small amount of energy at night. Not really enough. We're going to have to make more of these. We need to have an equal amount of blue, like day and night panels. So I'm just going to sit here and spin this thing. And we'll talk to each other. 7th, 8th grade is generally junior high, middle school. Yes, yes indeed. So, at least in the States. I don't know how it is over the rest of the world. But 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade is high school. What you need to do is just not worry about dating at all until you are not in school. Because the sad truth is most relationships in high school are not going to last through high school. And those that do generally fall apart once you go off to university or you start like working and you become an adult and you realize that the things that mattered to you as a child no longer matter to you. So if you want my love advice, screw love. You don't need it. That's just water, by the way. I'm trying to drink more water. Executive producers will know why. Oof. Oof. Bad timing. Bad timing. So look, I've got time to talk right now. I'm actually keeping an eye on the chat since nothing else is going on. So what have y'all been up to? What's going on in the world? I think I saw earlier that Evil was talking about the old executive producer program. No one should, like, I don't know, you can cancel your subscriptions. You shouldn't have to, though, because I've actually deleted all of the pay options for the premium YouTube channel. So there's no way it will renew itself. It cannot renew itself. I've canceled them all. Way to crush my dreams. Sorry, Lucas Kit. Look, you might be part of the outliers. You might be one of the few to make it to forever. Like, it could happen. You never know. I don't know. What do I know? I had a theory relationship that started in high school and it ended a year into college. So Rees is being kind of sarcastic. There is a possibility for a lot of change. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being salty, but I am also being real. The truth is, yeah, Lucas, I'm not saying give up. If you're already in a relationship, I'm not saying it's never going to work out. What I am saying is just don't make it a priority so young in life. There's so many other things that can go on in your life. And, wow, Reese, Jenna's love advice is way better than yours. Okay, then. All right. You know what? Check you guys. Check you guys. I was about to call Jenna, but now that I think about it, I think she's over at a friend's house. So I'm not going to harass her. Jenna gave dating advice? She did. Yeah, better than mine, apparently. I tried... Well, I was distracted by trying to win a pod race while she was giving love advice. So... there's that. She did give some love advice to people, and a lot of people thought it was solid. I don't know, maybe. If you fail, then you try again. Yes, look. I don't have an opinion. Do whatever you want to do. I don't. See, my thing is, I try to give advice that I think is solid, but the truth... Oh my gosh, don't want to go in there. That's a scary place. I almost died. Can you imagine if I died in there? I would have never been able to get my stuff back out. That's like a obsidian trap that you cannot escape from. I try to give solid, like, meaningful advice about relationship and stuff, but no one ever wants to hear it, so... How did I end up with the same, like, one left over every time? There. Alright. So, at night, that should be generating a bit of energy. Need to build some more, though. Need to build some more. Need to make another batch, at least. The person restreamed with... Yeah, that's Jenna. Anyway, what are we talking about? Who is Jenna? That's the real question. And if you read all of the comments on that live stream, that's the question everyone is asking is who is Jenna? It's actually pretty funny. I was not talking to her on the phone during Five Head Island number 30. No, I wasn't. We already talked about that, James. Weren't you here for that? I was a different person. How did that start? Who started that story? Because we never said that. James, that wasn't... Yeah, it wasn't Jenna. What? I don't understand where these things come from. Doesn't even make sense. I'm thinking when I hit 32, that's when this one will be done. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, we've got 3 of these. I'll create another... 3 of them. So we now have an even number of those, which we didn't have before, which was a real issue. I keep trying to use my wrench to teleport, and I don't know if you all have noticed this, but wrenches aren't necessarily good at teleporting, which is a bit of an issue. Alright, so how many of these do I have? How many blues do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 17 blues, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 17 pinks. Alright, they're balanced. We now have the same amount generating a day as night, and it's more than we had before. So it all should work out fine? Is this thing turned on? Did I leave this thing turned off? I don't see any magic smoke. Apparently I've had this thing turned off the whole time, which is fine. Let me see. Okay, so you need 17. Grid power 17.04 of 17. So does that mean it's going to soak up all of our grid power when it's turned on? That might be what that means. Also, is it on now? It wasn't on a second ago. I don't see any killer smoke. What the Shrek? What is happening right now? Did I miss something? What's happening? You're all out of power. You're... What? What the heck? Grid is overloaded. What? How was the grid overloaded? I just went through all this effort to build all these solar panels, and you're telling me that... What? You're telling me that... What? Why? What else is using grid power right now? What is... I guess I'll just build more of them, I guess. Shrek. You know, one thing we could do is I could just stand over here and... Oh, you know what it is? It's this thing. We take these out of there. Will it work now? It'll probably work now. Yeah, okay. That's all it was. There we go. Excellent work, everybody. So if I try to use this thing, destroys the system. See? See what I mean? So we can't use that and the power downstairs unless I build more solar panels, which I guess I'll go ahead and do because we're going to need more solar panels. So I'll build some more night ones first, and then we'll worry about the ones downstairs. The resonator is using grid power. You are correct, Duordna. You are correct. One of those makes 16 GP if you put them down at night. No, Enderman. He generally doesn't do servers. I generally don't. Country Rocks is correct, Enderman Window. This is not on a server. Build the effing water mills. No, Evil. I've committed to this. We're sticking with it. Oh, wow, we've come back with it again, this time capitalized. No! I'm standing by this decision. It's a poor decision, but I'm standing by it. People still trying to figure out who Jenna is? This is still happening. This is ridiculous. She's just a friend, y'all. She's not related in any way. She isn't related. We're just friends. She does find it. I do have a niece named Jenna, though. Very different Jenna. Much younger Jenna. Jenna that was on the live stream's like 18. Jenna, my niece, is 11? 10 or 11? She's probably 11. She's my second niece. I think my oldest niece is about to be 13 in like half a year. So not about to be. Still a long ways away. I'm going to ask my mom. How old is Jenna? I love her dearly. I'm a good uncle. I'm a great uncle. Just happen to sometimes forget her name. That's how it works. I'm going to launch the mod pack and send a picture of how to make water mills. I don't need a picture of how to make them. I know how to make them. There's a freaking recipe for the water mill like right here. It's just a couple of the redstone gears. Redstone, crystal. My hand is still going down there. And then these things, which is just some polished stone inside of this contraption. It's not that I don't know how to make them. It's that I'm just not going to. Because I can't be bothered. You're not old, Sarah. How old am I? Jordan is 81 and I'm older than him, so I've got to be at least 90. Or maybe probably pushing 100, most likely. Hey, Endozoso Gaming. Endozoso. You know what? I think I had it right the first time. Maybe. You just happened to forget her name. Whose name? Jenna? I don't remember. I remember Jenna's name. I just forgot her age. She will be 11 in October, so she is 10 right now. Did I say name? It's not what I meant. It's not what I meant at all. Sarah Jane is almost 15. You're still young. You've still got your whole life ahead of you. So many things for you to see and do. So much hope. The world hasn't torn you asunder like that has me. Woe is me. No, life's actually been pretty alright. Last night was pretty rough. Executive producers will know what I'm talking about. But aside from that, did I already do that? I think I already did that. So now we're on to this step. And then that brings us to this step. Okay, 9 more of those. Ooh, actually I should probably have like an even number. 9 is good for now. Hey! Got out of here without horribly injuring myself. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, now we need to make some more blue ones. But first, let me take a selfie. Let me hop downstairs and make sure that this is still operating. Yep, still plenty of poison popping out the sides. So we just need to create some more. I think we just made 9 regular solar panels, so now we should make 9 of these. Or 12. I didn't mean to do that. That was actually an accident. I didn't realize we had enough stuff to make 12 of them, but now that we have, I've done it. I don't have to put them all down, but there's no reason not to. Where do I put them, though? There we go. Alright, so GP should no longer be a thing. Or at least no longer a thing to worry about. We should be doing just fine. Right, Master Eddard? Yeah, watch your neck, buddy. Shrek, it's not working anymore. Are you overloaded again? Grid is overloaded. Could it be because... I was going to say maybe... Wait, what? Do cutting tools just damaged look in the storage thing? Really? Because I did look for it as... what's it called? The cutting tool is called a what now? Glass cutter. Oh yeah, look at that. I've got like 3 of them. Nifty. Alright, good to know. Really good to know. Yeah, I've made multiple cutting tools. I've got several. I haven't made 8 already. I've got 3. Let's not get crazy here, y'all. Alright, how come making more solar panels have... Oh my gosh, I did it again! Dangerous place over there. Very dangerous place. Horrifying. Don't go in there. Oh my gosh. In any case, Is it because there's no moon out tonight? Is that the problem? Like, the moon is in complete eclipse mode. There's no sunlight to generate power. Is that a problem? You know what we should have done? Is we should have just gone ahead and built, like, the water mills. Because I don't think these are generating any power. You know what might work, though, is if we, once again, we did this last time and it worked. We take these out, and then we go back downstairs. Yeah, okay. Just can't leave things in there, I guess, for now. I was hoping that building all of these solar panels would fix that problem, but apparently not. Watching me get beaten by my own monster masher is apparently an enjoyable experience for Country Rock. It's good to know. We're going to build one of these dang things, I guess. Wait, what's this one? Windmill? Watermill seems to work better. We only need to build like 2 of these. Alright then, let's go ahead and make some polished stone unless I've got some. I've got 1. We're gonna need more than that. So the recipe for polished stone is like so. It's gonna give us... Let's make like 16 of them. Because how many do we need for each of these? 6 for each. Good enough to make 2. So yeah, we've already got solar panels. It's enough. We'll do the 16 of these. Oh look, they are working passively. We're apparently generating enough passive energy for that to work, but it's probably also shut down the stuff in the basement. Make the water mill. I'm doing it. This is the problem with that delay, is I'll start doing something and then be getting demands for it. Mom wants to know why. 'Cause I'm not giving her any other reason. Alright. Dun, dun. Oh, there's a tweet. I've got a tweet, y'all. Y'all excited? Let's see what it is! It could be interesting. It could be something really big. Like maybe someone's tweeting to ask me like a question for the next Q&A. Nope. Ginger Baxter followed me. Okay, cool. Thank you, Ginger. Weren't you in the chat a second ago? Nice. Welcome to the Twitter. Welcome to the Twitter sphere. Where'd my horn go? Oh, there it is. That was sad. Success is not final failure. It's not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Great guy, Winston Churchill. Good friend. I really enjoyed the long walks on the beach we had. This weird dream. I can't really get into it. Class notes. Just a sheet of paper with homework stuff on it. What are y'all talking about? Have I missed something? I feel like I've missed something. Bubby horn noise D. Maybe I should spend less time reading the chat. Sometimes it just doesn't make any sense. Alright, 12 of those. We'll create 2 windmills. Or water mills, I should say. And need to put those in there. And also need to make some of these. Oh, that's a pretty straightforward recipe. It does require, however, that we've got some redstone torches, which I never have any of. Oh, 6 of them should be enough right there, I think, for building 2 of these. There you go. Get a... oh, I forgot I was going to build 2 of them, though. My mistake. So we need to build 7 more. Alright. Uh-huh. 2 more. Alright. We got our water mills. We got our buckets of water. Or a bucket of water. Do I have any spare buckets? Let's build it over here, because we've got this space over yonder that's not being used for anything except for spawning monsters occasionally. Oh my gosh! Huh, what do you know? So, what? A bit of flowing water. And then these? Power generating 4. I did it, everybody. That should fix our problems. I hope. The Hitler started World War II. That is accurate. That is correct. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Alright. So we've got power generation going. So we should be able to leave things inside of here. For example, one of these. Oh look, it's running by itself now. And if we go downstairs, maybe we're generating enough power that this is also still running. Oh, well happy day, everyone. And I say it again, happy day. Turn that off. We're not generating enough power, though, to create, like, an excess. Likely because this still hasn't filled up yet. Probably that's the reason. We could probably get rid of these mass upgrades and it wouldn't use as much energy. How many... I need to get over there and check how many, like, nether stars we've got. Let's shut this thing down for a second. Seems to take... I guess it has to stop churning away the one it's currently working on. Oh boy, we got a lot of nether stars. We could build a second one of those generators. What went into that again? I think it was a nether... Spell it correctly. Nether star generator. It's not that difficult to build. We could probably build another one real quick. Assuming we have enough skulls, which could be a problem. Let's see. We have 3 wither skulls, and we're going to need 5. Okay. I think we have the wither skull... How did we create wither skulls before? How did we get those before? We had a way for doing that before. What did we end up doing? Did we just... Actually, I think all we did was we had, like, a generator at Woot. Which one of these was it? Enderman. Nothing. I could have swore we had a generator for spawning. How did we do it? How did we get them last time? Does anyone remember? If you're watching and you remember how we made... Because we had like a bunch of these pretty quickly. And I can't remember how we went about doing it. Did we just build a skeleton? Oh! Oh, okay. We used witch water on a standard skeleton. And that's how we got the wither skeleton. Then what did we do? What did we do then? I don't remember. Yes, he's dead. You killed him. Who killed who? What are y'all talking about? I am Sparta! Thank you, Sarah Jane, for that lovely little thing. The only option I've got is to go back and watch my own videos, and I don't want to do that because I don't want to look at my own face or hear myself talk. Not into that sort of thing. So that leaves my options fairly limited on how we continue from here. Pretty sure that we had a skeleton. Can you make... I almost could have swore that we had a mob controller specifically for generating Enderman. Apparently we didn't, though, unless I lost it somewhere. Which is entirely possible. Alright, that's fine. I'm going to do it again. I'm just going to do what I feel is right, and if it's wrong, well, Shrek, we're all going to find out together. Mob prism frame. Were we missing a piece of under iron for that? No, we're missing a particular dye. Which dye? We're missing purple dye. Can I make a purple dye? I'm all out of red dye now, though. Okay, then. Do I have any flowers? Do I have any roses? I don't. Do I have any... bone meal? I do. Do I have any grass? I don't think I've got any spare grass left. Well, I've got this here. What are you? Are you a rose? What are you? Good, thank you. That's what I needed. Now I just need a place for a skeleton to spawn. I'm not sure where I'm going to be able to find that. We're also going to need a bit of witch water. Witch water? I'll tell you witch water. Can't you just look at a recipe to get them? Here we go. We got our... Okay, this should work just fine. There was no recipe. I tried to look for a recipe for one and there wasn't. We can have monsters spawn in here if we break all the torches. It's a bit close to home. But, whatever. I think one of those torches just appeared magically behind me. Sure. Can we just throw a block down on top of this thing? I don't want to break it out and then have to replace it. Alright, monsters, will you spawn here? F7. Monsters will spawn here. There's like a mega torch somewhere around that might be an issue. It also needs to be dark there. What time is it? It's headed that way. So we've got our bucket of witch water here that we're gonna pour on them. This ought to work. We shouldn't have any issues out of this, I don't think. Should be fine. We'll hang out back here. I'll tell you what, let's have a roast. Anyone here like mutton? We're gonna roast some mutton tonight. It's gonna be beautiful. When I say roast, I mean we're gonna throw it into this mechanical cooker here. Along with all of our alloys. It might taste a bit like rusted metal. But whatever. It's probably gonna be fine. I'd bargain to say it's gonna be pretty good. Maggie, are you gonna stay in that chair forever? Like, what if I want to sit in the chair that I made? I can't sit there because you're in it. Do you see how this is an issue, Maggie? Do you understand how... Do you have any apples? I've got a golden apple. I don't want to give you a golden apple. You're not that... Shut up. There's probably apples over here, though, now that I think about it. Gotta be apples in here. There's a few. Alright. Eddard, come on. It's time for you and Maggie to start making love babies. Here you go. Look at that. You like the apples? Pretty good stuff, isn't it? Now I'm going to get on your back. I'm going to ride you. No. Hold still. We're going to be best friends. Nope. Stop fighting this. Should I get a saddle? I need you to hop out of this chair, is what I need you to do. Shut up. We're best friends now. Eat the apple. Now get out of this chair. Alright, let me get a saddle then. I don't... How long have Minecraft horses been a thing and I still don't know how to use them? Saddle. Here we go. I see it now! It's all so clear! That hasn't worked. Is there a secret to this? Do I just keep feeding them apples until they fall in love with me? Oh. No, that did nothing. They still don't like me. I hate you, Maggie. I hate you so much. I hate you, Mr. Eddard. Famous Mr. Eddard. Go right to the source and ask the horse. He'll give you the answer that he endorses. He's always on a steady course. Talk to Mr. Eddard. Let's try an alternative food supply. Just break the chair? No, that teaches him the wrong lesson. That he can just get away with this stuff. But this is absurd. I can't believe I'm having to do this. Okay. Give me a new tab. How do I get back to the old tab? What the heck? I've lost the stinking... Get out of full screen mode. Okay. How to tame horse in Minecraft. Been on for like 6 versions and I still have no idea how to do this. Click on it a few times. It may not want you to ride it. Open your inventory, find a saddle. Open the horse's inventory. What? That's it? That's it. Just continuously find a horse. Tame the horse. To tame a horse, make sure you have nothing selected in your hotbar. You will tame a horse by repeatedly trying to mount it. That's it. That's the whole secret to this entire endeavor. That's it. Right-click him with an empty hand. You still won't get out of the chair? Take that. Andale! Andale! This is amazing! Oh, I can show you the sky. No stars. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Come here, piggy. I'm slaughtering you on horseback till you die. This isn't working. I can't hit the pig through the horse's neck. The horse has a very thick neck and it's absorbing all the blows and protecting the piggy. It's quite irritating. Goodness me. Well, that's fine. Whatever. I'm basically starving to death here. Did that skeleton ever spawn that we needed? Has anything spawned over there yet? I just realized that this mega torch here might be an issue. Let's get rid of it. Also, sick and tired of eating stinking melons. They're useless. Where's my mutton? Give me my mutton. That's a man's food right there. Mmm. Mmm. Alright, we'll just kind of wander off now and wait for something to spawn over that. I'm thinking we got pretty good odds of it being a skeleton. Hopefully. Oh, you know what I just realized is I think we've got some of those mega torches under the base as well. Maybe I don't. I thought that I did. I thought I had mega torches out here. But it was just my imagination running away with me. They're still not spawning over here. Why aren't they spawning? Why am I dying? Oh, you know what I did is I wandered into that little area again. Oh, come here, piggy. I'm slaughtering you. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Why are you back in the chair, Maggie? Come here. You know what? You're staying over here from now on. I'm putting you somewhere you can't get in my way anymore. Where is somewhere I can put you? There's really no place you can go where you're not going to make it back to the chair. Maybe you'll stay out of trouble over here. You know what? What just happened? Oh, look at that. This should read the message. UCub. Thank you, Nick. We got a new thing we do. We don't dab anymore. We're moving away from fidget spinners, but we do have this. Thank you, Nick, so much for that contribution. And now, everyone, I'd like to sing you a little song. Maggie, the magic horse. Oh, hold on, that was wrong. I progressed the chords wrong. Maggie, the magic horse. Maggie, the magic horse. Ride her wherever you want to go. And when you get off, she'll teleport you home. Maggie, oh, Maggie. Maggie, you're an irritating horse. Maggie, I don't know what magic you have that makes you teleport. But someday I will eat this horse, and then I'll have magical powers too. For those of you that missed that, all I did was get on Maggie. And then I rode over. This is amazing. Just watch. Hop here, and then when I dismount, we're back over here. It's because she's Maggie, the magic horse. Maggie, you amaze me. Maggie, Your powers are infinite. Together we'll cross the endless sea. Anyway, I was gonna rage quit because Maggie the Magic Horse, but then I decided I'll turn it into a sick song. And then I got distracted because Nick left a tip. By the way, thank you, Nick. It's for you, Nick. Also, thank you to Tyler M. Marston, who just subscribed. Oh, man. That was wild. Maggie, is this power of yours infinite? Like, can we go anywhere? And you'll teleport us back? Like, what if I abandon you in the ocean? What happens then? Also, how high can you jump? Maggie, you got some sick jump skills. All right, everybody, here we go. Yep, we're back. This is amazing, everyone. Oh, Mind Tom, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Apparently, all we have to do is if you can get your horse into a chair, you can travel anywhere and then just come straight back by dismounting the horse because the horse's magical teleportation abilities. Check this out. We're going as far away as I can by land. And in fact, let's just jump in the water. Right back. Amazing. Maggie, I don't know why I ever... Hey, Roblox player. Hey, it does say you just subscribed. Thank you very much. She's named after God. That's true. Maggie Friedman is named after God. Friedman. I keep saying her name wrong. It's Maggie Friedman. Oh my goodness. Mr. Adder, do you have any magical abilities? Apparently not. What a shame. Do y'all remember what I was trying to do? I can vaguely remember that at one point I was trying to get a skeleton to spawn here. It didn't work, though. Like, it didn't work at all. So I kind of feel like that was a wasted effort. I'm going to go ahead and just put the torches back. And we're going to go try to get a skeleton to spawn. You know where a skeleton probably has spawned? We could probably go find him, like, right now. And I'll show you, but it's not a pleasant place. Do I have underwater vision? How do you get underwater vision? Let's see, is it going to be like vision or something? Let's see. Night vision. I don't see underwater vision. What if you just type in water? Would night vision work? Is that the same thing? We got water breathing, but I've already got that built into my armor. It might just be night vision that we need. Let's find out. Night vision. And potion of night vision, 3 minutes. It's going to be a golden carrot mixed with an awkward potion. I don't know if I have nether warts to create an awkward potion, though. Do I have to have nether warts? Is that a thing that's required for an awkward potion? Apparently so. Apparently you need your nether wart to create your awkward potion. Also, we don't have a brewing stand. So, now that I think about it, this isn't going to happen. Let's just head down there. Yeah, night vision equals underwater vision. Good to know. We're just going to go in blind. What's the worst that can happen? I mean, I literally can see nothing, so this is a bad idea. I hear monsters, though. Yeah, night vision would probably work underwater. I'm thinking we need that, but that would require that I build a brewing stand and get some nether warts, which is probably not all that difficult. Nether wart is going to be a mushroom shot by an atomic reconstructor. Do I have any mushrooms? I think I've got some mushrooms. I don't remember where I got them from. I think I've got some. We do have some. Take like a few of those. How many of these will like hit in one go? Let's find out real quick. So we just throw some of these down right here. 9 of them. Then we hit it with the big... Ah, there it goes. Looks like it only made 1. Yeah. Well, we only needed 1, actually. Oh, you know what? We might as well go ahead. Because you can do 3 potions at a time in a brewing station, might as well go ahead and make a couple more. What mod is that? This is from the Actually Additions mod. I don't know if it's going to... Okay, no, it got that one. Power that thing down. And eat a bit more mutton. Great idea! That 30 seconds delay guidance. It's some good stuff right there, my friends. It's some good stuff. Potion. The thing is, I sometimes forget that there's a delay. And so sometimes I'll get salty about getting the same advice over and over again, which is silly, because it's not like you guys know. That's on me. That's entirely on me. Sorry, everyone. Can I just throw that up there? That looks normal. Looks perfectly normal. Next up, we're going to need some bottles, which we've already got some bottles of water with no effects. That was odd. So throw those in there with a... Oh! You know what I just realized is you only need one nether wart and it'll go into all 3 potions. Of course. Of course! And... I think you need a blaze powder for this. Just get a bit of it. I think blaze powder is what powers this process. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. Cool! So we actually only needed one of those anyway. Awesome. What Evil said. What did Evil say? I have to find Evil's comment. Night vision equals... Oh, no. You only needed one item for... Yeah, okay. We figured that one out. That delay again. That sweet delay. You gotta love it. So that'll give us our awkward potions, and then from there we need a golden carrot. Now, I can't remember ever making a golden carrot. I probably have. I can't remember doing it, though. I'm going to assume that the recipe is something along these lines. Just a bit of that, and then a carrot. Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool. Golden carrot. Grow them. Grow what? Nether wart? I mean, it's an option. It's certainly an option that we could look into. Cub, you the man. Thank you, Mindsom. I tried to go by Rees these days, but that's fine. I take the compliment all the same. And appreciate it all the same. What was I going to look up just then? Underwater breathing. There's probably like a better version. There is. So we take the potion of water breathing and we add a redstone. And that'll give us 8 minutes. Lingering water bottle. Lingering potion of water breathing. I don't know what would make those any better. So that's going to make potion of water... Okay, no, that's done. Let's grab some redstone then. And boom. Potion making's not as hard as I always thought it was. I think it's just annoying when you don't have the particulars you need. So far we've been going almost 2 hours. I think that after I get done with whatever it is I've set out to do right now, which is, I think, get some nether skull heads for some reason. Oh, we're going to build a second generator. That's what we're doing. I think once we do that, we'll probably be done. So are there any more uses for this? We could turn it into a splash potion, apparently. Potion of invisibility. What's that got to do with night vision? Oh, you just add a bit of fermented spider eye to make it invisible. I don't need to be invisible, thank you. What I do need to do is see underwater. Wow, okay, the world looks real weird. Ah, but I can see. Good, because this is where we're headed right now, y'all. There's no greater hive of scum and villainy than what's on the other side of this wall. Right now I see... I'm not seeing any skeletons, which is quite honestly what I was hoping I would see. Lots of zombies, though. Oh my good word. Why are there so many zombies? I need some of you to die and make room for a skeleton down here. If you could, that would mean the world to me. This is a very slow process. I don't think they can actually get here close. Oh, yeah, they can hit me. That guy hit me. Thank you. We got armor this time, which I don't think we've had in the past. So that's handy. I was hoping that we would come down here and there would be skeletons. That didn't pan out the way I had hoped, obviously. Do we have buckets? Is there going to be another vote to continue? Not today, because this isn't like episode 40. This is episode 37. We might do one in the future, though. Okay. What I want to do is I want to get rid of the flowing water. There we go. So that'll create an infinite water source. So I can replace all of these that I've dug up by mistake, because I wasn't paying any attention. There we go. Alright, flowing water just causes issues. There we go. So monsters can still spawn down here. I don't know why they aren't. We'll just leave this area, I guess, open. And hope that something interesting happens soon. Oh, man. More carrots. What do we need more carrots for? What are we going to do with them? Goodbye. Thing, please spawn some skeletons soon. The other option would be to maybe go to the Nether and find, like, I don't want to put this back down here because it'll prevent monsters. I think it's wide enough that it would prevent monsters from spawning in there as well. Wow. You can see straight down to the depths. It's wild. Should have built these potions before. Let's go to the Nether. Maybe we'll find, like, another fortress, and we'll be able to just find a skeleton there. That might be useful. We don't need that with us, or that, or that, or that. We just need these things. Mob prism, witch water bucket. We're going to need some building blocks to... Where did my mouse go? Did it just crash? Yep, it just crashed. Okay. Okay. All right. Because... J&T Gaming HD's got to go away today. See you later. Thank you for joining while you could. Yeah, the Nether was broken, but it does work now. Sing a song again. I was going to sing a song about how Minecraft crashed, but I couldn't think of one, Sarah. So I just thought I'd play some slightly, like, haunting song. Yeah, Nick, there's usually, even if there's sky blocks, you can usually build out and still find a fortress. In previous series, I've always created a block, or I've always created like test worlds to make sure that when I went to the Nether, it would automatically dump me into a fortress, but I didn't do that for this world because I wasn't thinking about it at the time. Yes, it is a mandolin. Yes, indeed. This is what I do when I record and things crash. I just play mandolin until they come back up or check the internet for things. Don't save the replay. We don't need it. We're not going to use it for anything. Back into the island we go. Let's see how far back it reset us. Hopefully it did actually save right where we were. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, seems to have dropped us right back where we were. Everything's a bit laggy again, though. I think Edward was just walking backwards. Oh my gosh. Look at these stellar frame rates. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. It's everything I've ever wanted out of a game. Yeah, thank you, Pam. Pam Harville. I like that last name, Harville. Sounds like a character out of a Hardy Boys book. And then the Hardy Boys' best friend, Pam Harville, showed up. Oh, Shrek, you know what I realized? First off, look at all the slime. I forgot we're going to need a building block. What I was going to do is I was going to grab some cobblestone on the way out. Darn it. I should have held on to that Staff of Traveling. It'd be really handy right now. I decided not to bring it in case I died in the Nether. I didn't want to lose all my good stuff. In fact, I might just turn Keep Inventory on. Because the likelihood we're going to die and lose all of our armor. In fact, we don't need our armor in the Nether, now that I'm thinking about it. Fighting monsters, it might be handy, but we're never going to need to breathe underwater. So let's maybe leave our underwater breathing armor behind and just take some basic... Do we have any golden armor? You know where I can guarantee you we've got like a full suit of armor waiting for us. Right over yonder here. I should probably put up my mandolin now. I'm gonna set it down on the desk here. Got a couple of socks there from I don't know when. Just set it on those. Conveniently placed, I guess. Alright, I was actually hoping some of this armor would be in better, like a better condition. It's all mostly damaged, so I don't want to use that for sure. Really wish I had my Staff of Traveling. You know what? Hold on a second, guys. Oh, no, we can't. I was going to say we could just bring the Staff of Traveling and teleport around the Nether. We wouldn't actually need to build a bridge, but the problem with that is it won't automatically recharge. I'd like a cheeseburger, my precious cheeseburger. Are y'all singing cheeseburger right now? I cannot believe this. You guys are the best. Alright, we'll just make some basic armor then. We probably have like a lot of iron. We got a lot of iron. We'll make gold. Gold's basically useless as armor, but we've got so much of it. We've got more gold than we do iron. So we'll just make some iron armor, I guess. What do y'all think? Sounds pretty good to me. Not actually giving you the chance to reply, because I've already made this decision, like this is happening. Stayed at the drive-thru till sunrise. He may have dozed off once or twice when he spotted a billboard for Denny's. Bacon. Reese, it does recharge the Flux controller in different dimensions too. Oh, it's that OP. Does it? Is that like something I have to enable, or is it just enabled by default? Well, you know what? We can build another one if we lose it, so we might as well take the Staff of Traveling with us. We'll at least test it. We may have dozed off once or twice. We spotted a billboard for Denny's. Bacon and eggs for half price. How could he resist such an offer? He really needed something to munch. Cheeseburger, please do not be angry. He'll eat and be back here for food. I'm gonna need food. Almost left without food. Not that again! Good grief. Ugh! Where's my lamb chops? Could've just teleported to that thing and been done with it. What is it called? Mutton. It's not actually called lamb chops, unfortunately. Now I think we're finally ready, everyone. I've said this before, but I think that well, that does not bode well. That does not bode well at all. That's I'm getting Harvey flashbacks right now. Speaking of which, how is Florida? Is anyone in the chat in Florida right now? I've been trying to keep an eye on that. Let me check the location of Irma. Hey! Hey! Calm yourselves down right now! Take a chill pill, misters! Get out of here, you monsters. Dumb little eggs. Go. Okay. It's a bit chill now. The world looks real weird with night vision on. I'm not a fan. Irma. Irma is currently loading it up. Okay. Still ripping a new one through Cuba, I see. But headed up toward Florida. Dwarden is in Jacksonville. What's up in the handle, isn't it? Goodness me. Alright, I'm going to keep my eye on that. First things first, let's test this. Yep, it does keep it charged, but for how long? I don't want to risk it. So let's just, we'll just build off in a direction. And at least that way, if something does go wrong with the Staff of Traveling, we'll have a solid, sure foundation to get back. Also, oh, I don't like this at all. Oh, this is weird. I guess it's because the spell is wearing out. What's the current goal? Find some wither skeletons. Because I was too impatient to wait for them. And also, we need to find another fortress. There's got to be out here. I've never been to any kind of sky world that didn't have fortresses still. And I'm assuming if there aren't any, one of y'all, just remember your base must be chunk-loaded. I think it's chunk-loaded. I think it's fine. Because, I mean, we did just test it. Although, actually, maybe I didn't check it. Yeah, I've driven through Jacksonville before. Because it's on the road to... It's on the road to Disney World, which I've been to a lot of times. Duardna, you got to keep us posted, mate. Is the skies already turned gray? You know what? I think it's probably all right for us to go back into video and... Yeah, we'll just turn up the render distance to 64 chunks. Oh my gosh. This is weird. Okay. Nothing visible. Nothing visible as far as the eye can see. Well, that's not good. We're just gonna stay hopeful here. Gonna stay positive. Work our way backwards. After we get to this stack, we'll look around again. What have y'all been up to? Unfortunately, this isn't the sort of thing I can passively do and play mandolin at the same time. I'd love to. I wish I could play mandolin with my tongue. Or play Minecraft with my tongue. Or grow my beard out long enough and like get some sort of like control over it so I can have like half my beard over here holding down Control and S. I have my set up a little bit differently. I don't use Shift to crouch. I use Control. And then have the other half of my beard over here holding down the right click button. Or play mandolin with my beard. And my tongue. So the beard can hold down the frets and my tongue can like the strings. That would be pretty good. I only have a maximum of 32 chunks. Huh, I wonder why that is. Alright. Well, y'all, still no sign of another fortress. But I've got high hopes. I've got high hopes. I've got high in the pineapple sky hopes. Might as well test the staff of traveling again. Still works. Let's just go. Wait a minute, this was a mistake, because what if I lose this thing here? That's right. We need to set up like a marker or something. So we can always find our way back here. What button brings that up? Is it J? J brings up journey map. We can set up a waypoint. New waypoint. We will call it portal. We will recolor it to make it purple, like a portal. Save. Close. Exit. And we can't see it. Must have them turned off or something. Are you visible? Enable on. Blah, 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 blah. Options. Enable waypoint beacons. There we go. Okay. How far away can I see that from? I think I can pretty much go indefinitely, right? Off we go! Yeah, okay, we can still see it. Oh, nope, I've lost it. No, there it is. Okay, good. Away we go! Ever onward. The problem is I've got no concept of where I am, so I can't just turn around and know that I'm headed back in the right direction. Also, I'm not seeing anything out here. I should have brought an angel block so I could stop and, like, look around. I've also got no idea what direction I'm facing in anymore. Oh, I'm kind of above the portal now. Okay. That sort of put me on par with the portal. Guys. I don't think there's any nether fortresses here. There's the portal. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! We kind of saw this coming. This was inevitable, wasn't it? We've gone too far out of the reach. Oh, what a shame. Well. Oh, look at all the death points. That's interesting. I'm turning these back off. Oh, I guess we can just delete them. Well. It was a fun experiment, that was. Can't really be salty. I did kind of see it coming. It's the reason we left everything decent behind. Leave it at 8 chunks. There's nothing really to see in the world, is there? in the overworld. Just take a nap. Where'd Maggie go? Where did Maggie go? Why isn't Maggie in her magic chair? What? What? Where are my horses? Maggie? Edard! Maggie! Edard! Maggie? Hello? Guys? You don't think they went through the portal, do you? Seems largely unlikely. Huh. No, we've gone to the Nether a lot, and we've never lost our horses before. Of course, I've never died in the Nether. That doesn't make any sense, though. I mean, they shouldn't despawn. We put name tags on them. They're persistent, or whatever the term is. They're just gone. There's a pig here. Name mobs can't despawn. I can't kill this pig. This is an unkillable pig. You know what? Maybe. Maybe the Nether is still broken. We just need to log off and back on. And everything's going to come back into... Life finds a way. For example, take a bit of water. Pour it on your hand. Where will the water go? It'll go a different direction every time. That's chaos theory. Life finds a way. Where'd the pig go? The pig's gone now. And the horses are gone. Was the pig ever really here? Did y'all see a pig? Was the pig part of my imagination? Okay, well, let's get our good armor back out. We're going to have to build a new tool. We're also going to have to build... Let's see, do we have underwater... Oh, I'm sorry, night vision? Where's the other potions? Oh, the potions are still up here. So we will... What the heck? Take one of those. The pig is a lie. The pig is a pie. Pork pie doesn't sound good, actually. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd be into. If you guys are a fan of that, it's fine. Not here to judge. Do I have a basic sword? I've got a diamond sword. That'll work. We'll need to build another prism, which means we're going to need more bone meal. Oh, this was a bad decision. We should have just waited for something to spawn in the overworld. Because I'm realizing now, even though we didn't take all that much out there, what we did take is going to take a little while to replace, because I'm going to have to get another... diamond all-in-one tool. I'm going to have to go through all the effort of, once again, converting, or adding all the modifiers to it that we've used. None, what? Oh, I was going to say, I know I got a rose. By any other name, it still would smell as sweet, because that's how roses work. So we'll need a new prism... Sorry, guys. That just kind of knocked the wind right out of my sails. And we're going to need a bucket with some witch water. So overall, not too much lost there. Worse things have happened. We're going to assume monsters have spawned down here. Yeah, I hear some. It's just going to be more zombies, isn't it? Oh, there's some skeletons. Whoa! Someone give me that witch water back, please. Did it work? Are you up? Are you up? I need you to... Get out of here, zombie. I really can't be bothered with you today. Oh, it's not you, is it? Alright. I can't seem to right-click them. Do I left-click them? I can't seem to click them at all. What is happening? Is it because I'm in water? Is that what this is? Maybe we should get rid of these guys first. Stop! What is happening? Alright, we'll let them do whatever it is they're doing right now. Looks like they're killing each other. Reese, the thing that's going to be easy to do now and important is setting up the water mills properly. I did set them up properly. You guys didn't kill, like, both of the skeletons, did you? Because I need them. Hold still, you. There we go. I got you. Stop shooting me. I don't have the patience for this right now. I'm gonna let you live because I might need you again later. It's not because I like you. I think they said they did a maximum of 4 per one. Like, each one had a maximum of 4, and that's exactly how we have them set up. Each one's producing 4. So I feel like that's as accurately set up as we can get. Thank you, Pam. Thank you. I'm sorry about them. I just hope they're okay wherever they went. Whoever got them. I smell story. You know, smell story? It's a story kind of smell. It smells like Iroth. Alright, Atwoot will give us a mob controller. And then we will head downstairs via... I need a new travel anchor. Or a new traveling wand, I should say. Staff of traveling. Probably have dark steel. What we're going to need, though, is an ender crystal. Which means we're going to need a vibrant crystal and a soul. Unless I've got one. Do I have just like an extra one sitting around? Okay. Soul vial. And a vibrant crystal. I do have a vibrant crystal. Soul vial, though, is going to require that we find an enderman. Now, those do occasionally pop up, but I'm not seeing any right now. Which is a bit of an issue that I haven't anticipated us having up until this moment. All right, it's fine. We don't need one for right now. It's not a major issue. We can still get around. Is this thing running? Is this not running? Have you not been running? Are you turned off? Have I had you turned off this whole time? What is happening? Why does this thing not work half the time? It says it's on. Is this because we went to the Nether? Because sometimes the Nether breaks things. Hello? Hello? Are you running still? You're not running. Do I need to break it all and put it all back together? Thank you, Fleur Fantasy. Then it's called Five Head Island. Yeah, you forgot it. That's why it's named this. Alright, we're going to need a pick, I guess. I don't have a pick. Should we go ahead and just make a new all-in-one tool? Can't be bothered right now. We'll build just an iron pick, and we'll go ahead and get our hammer out as well. We might be able to use that. Try to maybe get this all going again. I'm not sure what happened. It all just kind of stopped working again. That's full. Oh! Oh, I see. Yeah, you're right. Oh, shoot. Shrek. Turn that off. This happens every time we go to the Nether. Something messes up. Wait a minute. What? Energy cell basic? It freaking reset my energy cell. I'm gonna die again. So going to the Nether resets your energy cell to just basic. Why? Why? Why is that a thing? Why is that a why is that? I'm not playing these games with you today, game. I'm not playing these games at all today. Which one did we have, y'all? Which one did we have? I think we had the... Would we have to get some kind of an upgrade for this thing? Let's see, upgrade. Actually... Let's just scroll through here till we find the correct mod. Do y'all remember what level we had? Was it completely maxed out? I think we had it wholly maxed out. It's not thermal expansion, though. It's Ender IO. Where's Ender IO? Are these in alphabetical order? They are. Ender IO. Wait, no, this isn't it. This is thermal expansion, though. Yeah, it's an energy cell. Well, where's the upgrades? Oh, here we go. Expansion items. Hardened upgrade, reinforced. Boop-a-doo. Resonance. Did we have any other upgrades in there? I can't remember what all we had in there. Oh, you have to right-click these on there, don't you? This isn't cheating, all right? This is not cheating because we already had all these upgrades in here before we went to the Nether. We're just reapplying them. What else was on there before we went away? Yeah, refresh the stream. All the correct info's in there. Does anyone else remember what else was on there? I can't remember what else we had in there. Are there any specific upgrades that are useful for this? Increases the maximum power usage. That's not it. Secondary product. None of these are really useful for this machine. I don't know if we had any other upgrades in there. I doubt that we did, except for maybe these. No, those are for fuel generation. All right, then. I think we're back where we started. So we're good to come back out. I wonder what else got downgraded, though, in the process. So, are these completely maxed out on how much output they can have? Yep. Okay, power on again. And then, is it working? Let's see if this thing's getting any juice. This is still not getting any juice. So it's not outputting any energy. Oh, I see. I need to... Am I think I'm... Oh, no, I wasn't. I was hoping I was far enough away it wouldn't be a problem. Top needs to be orange, I think, for output. So now we should be good. Yeah, okay. Got that sorted. Head back upstairs. Can I nap while I'm dying? I think I can nap while I'm dying. Just don't go to the Nether. Yeah, there's no reason to go there now. So none of these machines over here look like they were downgraded at all. They seem... Yeah, they've still got all their augments, so that's good. It seems to just be... It might not be a problem with the pack. It's probably a problem with the version of thermal expansion. This probably is an update that's just not installed. Oh, I'm not updating the pack. Now, the series is so close to being finished, it's not worth my time to update it. So we've got our mob controller and our mob prism. So what? It wasn't close enough for that thing to trigger. Get out of here with this nonsense. Where's my pick? What? Well, okay. Not a major issue. I mean, where would that stuff have gone? I need to get some cows spawning so I can have just like milk whenever I need it. Need to break this. And need to replace it with a mob controller that has wither skeletons. And then that will... How often will this work? Let's check. Okay, 6 mobs every 1,000 ticks. And that... Let's say sneak for installed upgrades. Okay, mob and efficiency, fine. Oh, I'm not replacing this series with my own mod pack. No. If I was going to... I wouldn't replace them. I would just do both of them. If it weren't for the fact that we have been playing this for a very long time, and then we had that real awkward hiatus partway through. Can I turn waypoints back off? This is getting tedious. Just the effort of going in there and closing them. I forgot what we needed the wither skeletons for, or wither skulls for. I think we needed 4 of them, though. Oh, I guess that's going to go and it's going to do its thing. I think we should probably go ahead and call it here. It's been almost 2.5 hours. I don't think we've ever used Keep Inventory in this series toward. Now, I would turn it on otherwise, because I normally use it in my series. Because I'm not a very adventurous guy. I generally focus more on the sort of building aspect of things. But for this series, it seemed like a lot of emphasis was on survival. So I never used it. I don't know, though. We're about 5 minutes away from 3 o'clock. So I think what we'll go ahead and do is we'll hop out of here. I was going to wait till we got a wither skull. Can you add, like, beheading to this thing? Probably. I'm not going to check, though. So until next time, thank you, folks, for watching. God bless each and every one of you. Rees, look at Twitter. Okay, I'll go ahead and do that, then, while we're on here. What am I looking at Twitter for? What's going on Twitter? Okay, well, Ginger Baxter tweeted out my stream. Thank you. And then Evil told me to look at this image, which I'm assuming is probably going to be the watermills. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know if we're going to do that today. Ginger Baxter sent me this really cool like GIF of @Rees tweets. So I hope you're still watching, mate, because that's pretty cool. I like that. I'm going to retweet that. And then Country Rocks liked one of my tweets. Well, thank you so much. And on that note, bye. Wrong button. Darn it. Which one of these buttons does it? This one?